Welcome to Mind's Insight, where we break down complex topics in psychology into bite-sized, easy-to-understand lessons. Today, we're diving into the 7 major perspectives in psychology. These are the core ways psychologists view human behavior. Whether you're studying for an exam or just curious about how the human mind works, this video is for you. Let's get started. First up, the biological perspective. This approach looks at how our genetics, brain structures, and chemicals influence our behavior. Ever wonder why certain traits run in families or why our emotions are affected by hormonal imbalances? That's the biological side of psychology. Next, we have the behavioral perspective. This theory focuses on how we learn from our environment through conditioning. Think of it like training a pet. Behaviors are reinforced or discouraged based on consequences. Famous psychologists like B.F. Skinner and Ivan Pavlov pioneered this perspective. Next, the cognitive perspective explores how we think, learn, and remember. This approach is all about the mental processes that go on in our heads, things like perception, problem-solving, and memory. Ever wondered how we make decisions or why we sometimes forget important details? Cognitive psychology explains all of that. Now, let's talk about the psychodynamic perspective. This one's all about the unconscious mind, the stuff we're not even aware of that influences our behavior. Sigmund Freud is the most famous figure here, with ideas like the ID, ego, and superego driving our actions. Next, the humanistic perspective takes a more positive approach, focusing on personal growth and self-actualization. Psychologists like Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow believe that every person has the potential to grow and achieve their goals. It's all about reaching your fullest potential. Up next, the sociocultural perspective looks at how our environment, culture, and social interactions shape our behavior. Why do different societies have different norms? How does peer pressure work? This perspective helps us understand the powerful influence of the world around us. Last but not least, the evolutionary perspective. This approach explains behavior through the lens of evolution, how natural selection has shaped behaviors that help humans survive and reproduce. Ever wonder why certain fears, like snakes or heights, are so common? Evolutionary psychologists believe it's because these fears helped our ancestors survive. So those are the 7 major perspectives in psychology. Each one gives us a different way to understand human behavior, from biology to environment and everything in between. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of psychology. Let us know in the comments which perspective you find most interesting.